I want to show you something that I have discovered is an incredible way to get actual titles and topics for your YouTube videos, to get titles and topics for your other content, writing on LinkedIn, on Substack, even Instagram posts, shorts. It also is a fantastic way to think about what to offer somebody, to sell to someone, and or to create free lead magnets that bring your audience in where they learn about you and they learn about what you how you can help them. So if you have trouble thinking of products to sell or what you can offer someone, I want you to do this exercise with me. If you don't have trouble with that, but you want to do what I did, which is I don't have trouble with that, but what I did is I got super granular and I just opened up a treasure trove of new possibility for my businesses and for my offers. So what you're going to do first is go to ChatGPT. I'm going to just go to default, I think, for now. It's now asking for this new personality for ChatGPT. If this is a paid one, it may or may not ask you for that. I'm going to go to default. Try to go to ChatGPT 5.1 over here in the top left-hand corner, or if you're on mobile, you should be able to see it. Because we want to go with what the latest as of today, depending on when you're watching this. But whatever the latest model is for you when you're watching this, try to go to that one. So this is what we're going to do. This is going to be a simple prompt that is going to then become a second and third prompt, but it's gonna blow your mind. It blew my mind, okay? So I was able to help 30 of my inner circle members over the weekend. We did a 2-day back-to-back all day workshops and mastermind. And I was able to help them with this prompt both for YouTube and for products, figuring out products. So I'm going to share that with you. They paid thousands of dollars. I'm going to share this with you for free. So the first thing we're going to do is you're going to think of your topic, your niche, the type of thing you are going to talk about. Now, if you don't know that far, if you have no idea what it is yet, there's a step before this that I teach in your first 5K. If you look at the description below, I'll have a link to that. You can get a 7-day free trial. Depending on what day it is, I have these free trials from time to time. And even if you don't have that available, it's just $50 per year. And you can get everything you need to figure out like your niche, your audience, your unique value proposition, all of that. But let's pretend you have it, or if you have it, let's go forward. If you don't have it and you want to do this exercise right now with me, just kind of make something up and you can see how it works, and then you can come back and really put in the real thing. So what you're going to say is tell list the 10 steps. So this is the important part. List the 10 steps of, and you can either say going from X to Y and you fill in the X and the Y, or of a type of thing. So list the 10 steps of starting your first business. That's big. I put this here because this is what I teach people. But you're going to list the 10 steps of starting a fitness journey, or losing 20 pounds, or becoming a hairstylist, or whatever the angle is of who you're helping and what you're going to teach them to do. So because I'm teaching people to start their first business, and I do other things along those lines, I'm going to say that. Okay. So now I'm going to press return, and I'm at 5.1, and it's going to come back to me with 10 steps. I'm not going to read all the steps to you. You can pause this if you'd like, but you already here have these 10 steps. And this is like really cool. Like, identify a real problem you can solve, to find the audience you can genuinely help. This is really cool, right? Like, this actually will help you if you don't have your niche yet. So this is just the beginning of this. So this is very cool. And this is a great start. And imagine I took just these, just one by one, and I said, okay, this number one, I'm going to turn this into a video. And I'm going to turn this one too into a video. So these could be their own videos. So you already have 10 videos you can make or 10 lead magnets you can choose from. You don't want to do all 10 of them, but you could say, oh, I'm going to make a lead magnet that helps people identify a real problem they can solve. And then you go off into that world and you have a lead magnet. Or you could say, I want to sell a product. Okay, I want to sell a product that helps people craft a simple, testable offer. So I could do this all day long, would never ever have to want for anything else. This already is like tens or hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of help. But this is just the beginning. So the next thing I want you to do is I want you to copy number one, right? Copy the title and the description of number one, whatever that is for you. And then, and remember, you're not doing exactly what I'm doing. You're doing your own things, steps of dot, dot, dot is your own thing. So whatever number one is, copy that and paste, well, not, don't paste it yet. Say, now, comma, list the 10 steps of, and then you put a colon, and then you just paste what you just copied and press return. Because what we're doing now is we're going even more granular. We're going to the tippity top of what it now takes to start your own business or start your own crocheting, start, crocheting a sweater, because that could be what your thing is. So the first one it says is list the frustrations you've personally experienced, list the frustrations people constantly come to you for help with, identify situations where you've created a real result. And it goes on and on. And it's only about number one here. So now what we've done is like an accordion or pull down menu from number one. We now have 10 more options of videos we could make. So I could make a video that's about what are the frustrations you've personally experienced. And I could do a whole workshop where we're writing down 10 to 12, 20 problems because this is a video. Or I could have a video about looking for patterns across your lived experience. I could have a 20-minute video about that. Or I could say, I'm going to have a lead magnet that's going to help people identify the frustrations that others constantly come to them with. And I'm going to use two as like that guide of then turning that into a lead magnet. Or I could say, I'm just going to go here, clarify why you understand this problem better than most. I could then make a paid product that's a clarity product for entrepreneurs who are beginners. Does this make sense? Let me know in the comments if this is making sense to you and if what you have just discovered in these few minutes alone about your niche or your topic is actually illuminating for you. So now you have these 10 up here if you wanted to, or you have these 10, and you can, of course, it's both. You could have both, but I want you to do one more thing. We're not even done yet. Okay, so you have these 10 videos that are just like, the point of this is these 10 videos came from number one up here. So then you could do the exact same thing for 10 videos for number two. So you take number two and you say, okay, do the same for two. And so by the end of it, you have 100 things on the list and actually 110, but like 100 subtopics that you can make 100 videos, 100 lead magnets, 100 paid offers. You really wouldn't want to do 100 paid offers or 100 lead magnets, but you could have all of your videos for the entire year figured out with this if you did one by one. And you could have all of your lead magnet and offer stack set. So then the last thing I want you to do is I want you to then go to number one of number one. So you're now one more in. So this one is list the frustrations. List the frustrations you've personally experienced. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to say now, comma, list the 10 steps of, and I'm going to go even more granular. You could stop where I just told you. You don't have to do this. I'm just showing you how you can just keep going. You'll never run out of options. So now this 10 steps of the one is choose three phases of your life to examine. And what you could do with these is you could copy all of these and put it into ChatGPT or put it into my Stan OS, which is what I have, where I'm teaching you how to make money on Stan, how to put your offer out there, how to sell it same day or same week. You could do either one. And the description has the link to that below for Stan OS. You could do either one. And you could, this is how you could make the lead magnet. Like you could say, I want a lead magnet that has this in it, that has these steps in it, or I want a lead magnet that like does these things for people. But you see what I mean? That how it can just keep doing that. And you're not going to always just do it for number one. I'm just showing you as an example how doing it for number one works. Then you can come back up here, do it for number two, do it for number, and you're just keeping up with like how many levels down am I? How much more granular am I? It's almost like you're getting a microscope. So first you're just taking a picture, then you're zooming in, then you're zooming in even more, right? And then you're drilling down, zooming in even more, and you start to say, okay, in all of this, I've just kind of figured out how to help people do the XYZ thing that I'm trying to help them do because I have every step here. And with each of these steps, there's something I can do. Look, it even says here, do you want me to turn this into a workshop outline, a YouTube script, a school classroom lesson, a downloadable lead magnet? It already is thinking that for you. So I've just given you like the map to the treasure. And you can just keep doing this over and over again. Let's say if I start up here and I said, instead of list this, just for fun, let's say list the 10 steps of digging for dinosaur bones. All right. It's just something random I just thought of. Choose a site with proven fossil potential. Great. So I know it's going to list out the 10 things, and this is probably going to teach me something, even though I wasn't ready to learn this. I'm going to go back up here to one. And I'm going to say, what did I say before? I'm going to say, now list the 10 steps of. So I'm going to say, now list the 10 steps of, and I'm going to paste number one from that top 10 list. And you're not going to say top 10 because that's going to make it say something different. You just say 10. So now choose a site with proven fossil potential. This is how you do that. Identify the geological time period of interest. Which one do you want? And now it's telling me this. Now I have 20 different videos for YouTube. And I'm going to put myself out there because what helps me put myself out there, and we're going to do this just for anybody who wants to close the loop on it. Now, 10 steps of, I'm going to go even more granular. And I'll tell you what helps you put yourself out there on YouTube and other places. Start with the type of dinosaur you're hoping to find. Like it's just really drilling down, and you could do this again. I didn't even do this the first time. Now, 10 steps. I'm gonna go even further in. It's like, let's see. Decide whether you're targeting a specific species. Clarify you want a particular dinosaur. Look up what dinosaur has been found. It just keeps going and going and going. Right? And the way you're going to be able to face the day, have the YouTube channel. We had a full YouTube workshop. It was like what 10 hours, 9 hours on Friday, full workshop, and it's just like mind blowing what YouTube can make happen for a business and for you just personally. The way you're going to face this is a couple ways. One is that you're going to know that just like me with the pizza dog story, like you live to see another day, even if you're embarrassed, even if you're humiliated, it's going to be okay. You also are going to say, hey, I'm going to experiment with this. And if it starts to bring me something over time, I'm going to give it a few weeks. And if it starts to bring me something, then I kind of owe it to myself to give this a shot, to really keep going here. Because it's like, do you care about being embarrassed a little bit and kind of facing that, or having money in the bank account and your bank account to help you just do whatever you want to do and pay for what you need to pay for, including a therapist? right? Write the word therapist in the comments if you're still with me. Like, is it okay to do that? Like, you have the tactics. Like, I just showed you something. Let me just tell you. I just like this book, right? Ooh, this book. This is my playbook that I had over the weekend. You can read it here and pause it if you want. So, like I said, like people pay me tens, like not tens of thousands. They pay me thousands of dollars. They used to pay me tens of thousands, for Inner Circle for per year. And there were 30 of our 100 or 90 or so members. There were a third of the members flew to LA to hang with me this weekend. And I gave them this book, this 54-page playbook. And uh, it's full of tactics. Like I can give you tactics all day. I have 3 books. I have this revenue playbook. I have Your First Million. I have It's About Damn Time. I have 600 plus videos here on YouTube for free. I have all the things you can see in the description below. I will help you with the tactics. So you have the tactics. You have the information of how do I do it. A big major part, like even this first page, I'll give you a sneak peek of the first page, is what? Mindset. Mindset. Because it has to start with you not only believing in yourself, I think you believe in yourself, but it has to start with you stop worrying about other people's opinions of you. Or that somehow if you mess up, quote unquote, like I messed up with the pizza dog thing, that somehow that makes you foolish or less than or not worthy. If you have those thoughts and those feelings, it's okay. A lot of people do. Most people do. But I think it's because someone has told you that, or multiple people have told you that in your life because they were not enough for themselves. So instead of going to therapy or seeking help or saying out loud to themselves, I don't feel great about myself, what do? They lash out at other people. They lash out and you had to take the brunt of that. And unfortunately, you believed it when it had nothing to do with you. So part of this is not just the tactics of how do I make more money? How do I do that? And how do I do that now? Because that's what I'm helping you do, because I want you to have some freedom and some fun. But it's also like, I deserve this money. I deserve it and I'm worthy of it. That is what unlocks the ability for you to make more money. Put the word unlock in the comments if you understand what I'm saying, if you're still with me. Unlock. That's what we want to do today. I hope this helped you. Make sure you are subscribed to this channel. If you subscribe to this channel, what it does is it tells YouTube that this video and this channel is a banger and that more people need to see it. And it has a lot to do, more so than comments, likes, any of that. It has a lot to do with how many people get to see my channel. And I'm just having the best time ever meeting everybody in person and online who watch my YouTube channel. So thank you so much. Thank you also to the people who said that they did the YouTube end of year wrap this year and they were sending me screenshots. You can do this too on your mobile. If you go to your mobile YouTube app, they're sending me screenshots of like, I watched 100 of your videos this year. There are people who have sent 200 and even someone who sent me 325 videos that they watched of mine this year alone. That blows my mind. That means that every single day they watch the video and you're watching it right now probably. So thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Go watch it whether you watch 10 of my videos this year or 325. It means the world to me. But go check it out. It's kind of fun. It's like a Spotify rap. It tells you what you've watched, what's number one, that kind of thing. It's kind of cool. So yeah, check it out. I'll talk to you very soon. I'll see you